Hey guys, Kate here from Create Self. So this last couple of days I've been through something which has just, floored me in a way. Been through a massive emotional upset, and one, it really took me by surprise, and two, it really brought up a lot of old stuff in me, old ways of reacting and being, which I've been really working on for the last couple of days. So this video is about sharing with you really in the moment, how do we deal with and how do we heal through pain, because it's all very well talking about it after the fact and saying 5 years ago I did this, but what about this weekend? What do I do now in my life to heal these things that come up, or to really empower myself in moments which are seemingly really difficult. So here's what I learned, is that first of all, to be really clear about what I'm prepared to do and what I'm not prepared to do. And this is around really laying clear boundaries. So in the past, when I've been in situations like this, I have sort of jumped in as the person who can help everyone, and that's sort of been my role that I've played to some extent. So when I caught myself about to do that and starting to do it, and then realise that it just doesn't work, it enables people to continue to do what they're doing if I'm there to fix it. So for me to be really clear about what am I prepared to do, what am I not prepared to do, what can they count on me for and what can they not count on me for, and in doing that, coming from a space of absolute love and respect of where each person's at. So for example, some of those things are that they can count on me and I'm prepared to be there. Just waiting for that truck to go past. It's one big man truck. I think it's gone. So they can count on me and to be there to empower them to get the resources that they need to sort this through. What they can't count on me for is they can't count on me to be that person for them, to fix it and to sort it out. And because that doesn't serve the situation, it doesn't serve them, I'm too close emotionally, and that doesn't help anyone in the situation. Another thing that they can't count on me for is to be an emotional dump. So to be the person where they emotionally vent to. Get that that's what we need at times, but I can't be that person. Once again, too emotionally close and doesn't serve me, doesn't serve them, doesn't serve the situation. So once getting really clear on what my emotional boundaries, my personal boundaries are, the next thing was I looked at what are my emotional boundaries, because this is something within this situation I haven't actually been able to do in the past. This is something that hasn't come up in about sort of 5 or 6 years. So and it's something it's something I can be really good at with other people in my life or with other things in my life, but when it comes to this unique situation, what my experience is that there's no separation between where my emotions have stopped and started and where their emotions have stopped and started, and it's sort of become almost like a shared pain body experience. And when I recognise that in the weekend, I realise, I've really got to put some clear boundaries there with this. So for me, and it's more something that I can do for myself, is to be really clear on where I start and stop, and to almost put out like a physical emotional barrier for myself. So those are the two big ones, and really sort of after that got me a whole lot of freedom. From here, it's about really sort of dealing with the emotional aftermath for myself. What I call it an emotional hangover, is that after we've had stuff that has been draining or taxing in some way, we have experienced an emotional hangover of sorts where we feel really drained and tired. And what I've learned is to allow for this. So, I'm experiencing that today. It's why I probably sound a bit flat, I probably look a bit flat. And what I do when I am experiencing an emotional hangover is I just be super gentle and loving towards myself. Be super kind and really give myself that support that I need. So that's it. Those are sort of like 3 of the top things that have come up for me. Lots of other stuff that I'm doing, but I thought I'd just really share those 3 main things. This has been the most candid, open video I've done, and it's really about how do we bring healing in that moment of pain. So one is being really clear about your boundaries, what you're prepared to do, what you're not prepared to do. Second thing is be clear emotionally about your boundaries, where you start and stop. And lastly, it's about really giving yourself some space to work through those emotions that do come up. So I'm interested to hear from you. What difference did this video make to you? What are you hearing in this? Or what do you do for yourself? Remember to comment on it below, and I'd love to hear from you. Also, like the video, share it with your friends, and head over to www.henarieandkate.com to receive more videos like this, authentic, real, and ones that make an incredible difference to the quality of our lives. Have an extraordinary day, and I'm going to head on in and do some nice taking care of myself. Have a great day.